Okay.
And with the poor condition, because of its status with, being as old as it is, it's historically $480,000 is what I would accept no less than. If I went to BECU and I took out a HELOC for $50,000, then I could do a lot of restoration on it.
Sure.
And then I would owe over $200,000 on it.
Right.
I just want to, basically, I want to get out from under it.
Sure.
And I just want to get the property cleaned up.
Sure.
And, let somebody take over at the 480 mark. And you guys do what you're going to do, because if this house was actually totally restored,
Yep.
it'd be easily worth $1 million because of its historic value.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's got a lot of history, and so that's the thing. So I'm not going to leave it in a horrible condition. I will do a lot of work to it. I just want to get out of Washington, get down to Fort Hood, start my life over, that kind of thing. That's why I'm looking to sell it, that kind of thing. So, and if somebody wants to come in here, if they want to demolish it and put up, a couple of condos or townhouses in this area, we're right down the street from Providence Hospital. We're on the main line, 2 blocks away from everything that has to be offered for, going into Seattle, going out,
Right.
that kind of thing. So you can always do that too. We always have the Sounder train, which leaves from 32nd Street. So we've got a lot of amenities up here. I live 3.5 blocks from Safeway. We have QFC up here, all this kind of stuff. So you're not going to be without. So
Gotcha. Well, Paul, thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much for giving our company the opportunities to speak with you about the property. And once again, hopefully we can work something out where it's a win-win for both. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I just have to rebuild my life
Sure.
after this divorce and,
Yeah.
25 freaking years. And
Wow.
thank God all of my children are adults.
That's good.
Yeah. So, it's just something, we took care of the kids more than we took care of us and our relationship.
Sure.
So I can't fault that, but it is what it is.
Right. No, I understand. The wife and I, actually, we've been together for 20 years. So.
Oh, good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah. My wife and I, we met when we were 18. So. 30.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it definitely been a wild ride.
Hey, and you know what? Please, just unsolicited advice from me.
Sure.
Take care of yourselves.
Okay.
And I can totally recommend counseling,
Okay.
which I never did.
Sure.
And it's not like it has to be intense, but just work on yourselves and your relationships.
Makes sense.
Work on your spirit, your heart, your mind. Because Lisa and I, we spent so much time in the kids, we neglected that. And, 25 years, this is what it ends up in if you don't take care of yourself.
Gotcha. Well, Paul, thank you so much for that advice. I definitely will take that to heart. So thank you so much. Now, Paul, as far as in the property, I know that you wanted to move to Texas or another states. Do you have a time frame of when you like to close escrow and actually move?
Actually, at this point, Lisa and I, we're going for an uncontested divorce. Mm-hmm. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. And I already have a home that I'm going to move into with my brother. and my sister-in-law. So I'm good to go. If it happened today, I'd be good with it.
Sure.
Of course, I wouldn't do that to my boss or my company, but
makes sense.
If it happened, sooner than later, I'd be good with that. Or later than sooner, I'm good with that too. I personally gave myself till next year in June, so
Sure.
like 18 months kind of thing.
Sure, makes sense.
But,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, I just want to be done with
Sure.
what Lisa and I have to do. Split the proceeds and just get out of here and hop in my truck, take the U-Haul,
and giddy up.
Yep.
Yep. Giddy up and get out. No, I understand. So yeah, Paul, hopefully we can help you with this process, make it smooth. Basically, so it kind of helps you move on to the next chapter of your life and your new journey. Now Paul, so let me go over some information on the property really quick with you. Now, before that, Paul, if we do agree on a price that work for you and work for us, does Lisa have to sign or it's just you?
It's actually just me because
Okay.
when I got the house, her credit was so bad that it actually tanked me. So I'm actually the only person on the deed or the title. So it would just be me to have to sign. But like I said, community property, I'll give her half.
Gotcha. Okay. That's very nice of
So
you.
It's just me that has to do it. So
Got it, Paul. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so Paul, let me review some information on the property really quick. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, correct?
yes, it is.
Okay, and it's 1,500 square feet.
Approximately.
Okay, no problem. No car
Now-
garage. Go ahead.
Now, just so you know, it is 1,500 square feet, but there is a root cellar where the furnace and the hot water tank are.
Got it. Okay, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
so and the garage, it's actually not a garage. It's a detached workshop that's approximately, oh God, what is it? 18 by 24? So, yeah, if you take a look at the aerial view, and I know it looks bad, but it's a fully functional workshop.
Sure.
I'm out here right now. There's power out here.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I've got I've got 220 out here. I have an air compressor, 50 amps. So, it's got good utility to it. And Comcast and oh God, it's not FiOS, but
Sure.
Ziply. So those are the two providers that you have, and they're both gig.
Okay.
So those are utilities. I do have gas and electric.
Nice.
So gas is plumbed in, and I've got gas hot water tank, gas furnace. Gas stove and dryer.
Got it. Okay. Thank you so much
Yep.
Thank you so much for all the info on that, Paul. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So right now I'm not actually using any 220 outside of at my garage with the air compressor or my welding equipment. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. No problem. So let me see here. Okay. So you're currently occupying the property. So Paul, it seems like there's a mortgage of 150 that we would need to pay off, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Fantastic. And there's no liens or anything else beside that, right, Paul?
Nope. Just the mortgage, and it's in my name. So.
Got it. Okay. No problem. Now, Paul, as far as in repair goes, what kind of repairs, updates, or work? I know that you have mentioned some already that we would have to do to the property after we buy it from you.
I would say the biggest thing is probably electrical. Plumbing is solid,
Okay, good.
but it's It would just need a new breaker panel and probably some new wires landed.
Yep.
And if anyone wanted to have like an electric stove or that kind of thing, then you would have to land the 220.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't have anything that runs on 220 except the furnace and my air compressor. So
Got it. Okay, so we got plumbing, it's good. Electrical needs to be updated. How about the roof, Paul?
the roof so far is good. On the backside addition,
Yep.
that's actually going to need work because there is some rot, and I do have to replace the back stairwell.
Got it.
So that would be something. If you guys wanted to undertake it, you could. Otherwise, I'd put a few $1,000s into it
Okay.
and get it reinforced.
Got it.
But otherwise, I had the roof inspected. They got it there. They resealed some vents. So that actually looks good. But, I mean, after 25 years,
Yeah.
if somebody's going to put up like some solar panels, which this house is actually built for,
Yeah.
that would be awesome because you have east and west, and you have a true north and south slope.
Yeah.
So everything's good there. It does have a fireplace.
Okay.
So
Good.
I've got a low-pi Liberty in there, and it's designed to heat a house for 3,500 square feet. But because the house was built in 1901, the first floor still has, I believe, newspapers in it.
Okay.
And I've actually found a couple under the house that were from like 1921.
Oh, no
And
way.
articles. Yeah. Seriously.
1921?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the house was built in 1901.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've actually found some. But the upstairs has been renovated from my previous landlords that I bought the house from.
Okay.
So the upstairs is solid.
Okay.
It's just the first floor is oh god, it's that lasted plaster crap.
Oh, gosh, I hate those.
Yeah, well, we hate it too. So, but it does have true hardwood floors.
Okay, so that's good. So it does have hardwood floor.
Yeah, Lisa and I actually pulled up and we did some sanding and like 3/4 inch hardwood.
Nice.
So,
Okay, so that's so at least that's a positive. Now, Paul, so how old do you think how old do you think the roof is? 10, 15, 20 years?
well, I've been here for 25 years,
Okay.
and we've not had to repair it, and it doesn't leak.
Okay, good. Okay, so it doesn't leak, but it's okay. So because a typical roof is about 30 year. I know they put on 50 year nowadays, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be 30 years. So it might needs to be replaced, but no problem. Paul,
And like
go ahead.
I said, I had the vents inspected, and I had to have one replaced because we had a windstorm a few years ago.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was that huge windstorm that came through and tore one out.
Oh,
So, God, that was like 6 years ago. But we got a roofer out here, and like I said, he inspected the chimney, all
Yeah.
the roofing stuff, and he said it was good to go. He
good.
put it back in place, and we've never had a leak.
good. Okay, so that's good. Now, Paul, how about sidings, windows, flooring? Those need to be updated and
Yes.
okay.
Okay, there's 2 windows in the kitchen that are single pane.
Yep.
They do need to be replaced.
Got it. Okay, no problem. So siding, windows,
Everything-
flooring. Okay.
Everything else in the house is Milgard,
Okay.
double pane.
Good.
So those all look good so far, but you'll have to inspect them just to make sure.
Of course. No problem. Now, Paul, based on the condition of the house, what do you think it will cost to roughly put this house in perfect condition again with completely updated with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, new flooring, paint, windows, and all that?
Oh, geez. If I were going to do that myself, I probably, with that I owe 150 on it,
Right.
I would probably do a HELOC for 100
Okay.
and have everything totally redone.
Okay.
Now, it's got really good appliances in here.
Good.
So we've actually maintained really good Samsung refrigerator. We've
Wait.
got the GE, HE, and all that kind of stuff for washer and dryer.
Okay. Hey, Paul. I'm sorry to interrupt. I got a quick question for you. I also have a Samsung refrigerator, but I have issue with the ice maker. Like, do you have that issue?
Oh no, we have the over and under.
Oh, you got the luck. Okay.
We actually had the side by side.
Oh, okay.
And the side by side had that quick fill, and the problem is the freezer would actually overfreeze the ice, and it couldn't break free. So it was like it was too thick, and it was supposed to be a 10-pound ice maker a day kind of thing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we had that thing for 10 years, and it was like, we got rid of it, and we just got the Samsung over under.
Oh, that's so good. I think I might have to get one of those because mine, I literally have to go in there with a knife or defroster, whatever I need to do. But I have to break the ice like every 3 to 4 days, and the wife keep on bugging me about it if I don't do it. And obviously, we run out of ice, so she has to. She has to buy this mini ice maker on Amazon.
And that was the problem Lisa and I had. And when the refrigerator finally died, we got the over-under, and it hasn't been a single problem since. But the over-under, it's not a high-speed ice maker, so...
Okay. Yeah, I might I might have to talk to the wife, and we might have to get one of those so she can stop bugging me, Paul.
Well, hey, we actually ordered it from Costco.
Oh, okay. I'll let her know. She loves Costco.
Yeah, and it was, I believe it was $1,600. So.
Oh, not bad.
But, well, then again, it's all stainless, that kind of thing.
Oh,
and,
nice.
It's got the water filter in there. So.
Ooh.
And I got to tell you what, those double opening doors on the top versus side by side. Oh, if you're going to have a party.
Yes.
Oh my God, you can actually put stuff in there, and you don't have to worry about stacking.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is freaking awesome.
Paul, you just sold me on it. I might have to take the wifey after this to go to Costco to pick one up. You just sold me on it because I'm tired of her bugging me with the whole ice maker fridge. It's just too much. So
and the nice thing is, it's got the filter in there, and you just let 24 hours go because it's charcoal filter, that kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. Got it.
You let it go for 24 hours after you get the water hooked up, and after that, dump the ice, and you're going to have perfect, beautiful ice.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, Paul, thank you so much. Now, Paul, regarding the repair, so you would estimate that it's going to cost about $100,000 to put the prop in perfect condition again?
In perfect.
Yep.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, thank you so much. So about 100. Okay.
But you have to understand, though, it's still post and pillar, okay?
Okay.
So it's grandfathered in. You don't have to do any weird shit to it for the foundation.
Good.
But if somebody wants to come in and dig out the root cellar and put a garage underneath there, or, raise the house and have like a man cave, they're going to have to pay the price for it. But everything is structurally sound, and you just go down the back stairs in there, and you've got access to the furnace. You got access to everything under the house.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, just understand, though, if you don't like the creepy crawlies.
Hopefully, Yeah, hopefully, Paul, I don't have to go down to the creepy crawly, because I don't like spiders and snakes.
I don't like spiders or anything else. So.
Yeah, so hopefully I don't have to go. Hopefully I don't have to go down there. Okay. Now, Paul, what do you think? So, so let's say after you spend the $100,000 to put the house in perfect condition again, what do you think, on a conservative note, the property would be worth at that time?
If I were to restore this property, so it was pristine, I'd have to say it would land $750 to $850, and there would be a bidding war because of its historic value.
I see.
You could probably put it up for $500, and within a month, it would balloon up.
Wait.
Like I said,
sorry, Paul. So you mentioned 500. Is that 500,000 as is?
Oh no, I said 480 as is. What I'm doing, but I'm just saying, if you restored it and put it up for what it's like one of the smallest houses up here, because 1,500 livable square feet.
Got it.
Not. We have to exclude the workshop and under the house because it is a root cellar.
Makes sense.
Not livable.
Yep, makes sense.
Oh, and it does have an attic, so you can always get up there and store stuff, and I've never had a problem with the attic.
Okay. So Paul, you mentioned that it's so you're thinking it's worth about 480 in an as-is condition, right?
As is.
Perfect.
But with that being said,
yep,
I will replace the back deck and have that done because that was on me. It collapsed last year under the snow. So,
okay. Got it. Okay, no problem.
So I'll have that repaired, taken out, but there is, it does have to be re-leveled and...
Sure. No problem.
The washer, dryer, the bathroom, they're down there, and they're on that addition. So I personally don't have any worries with it, but
sure.
I'd want to make sure whoever took this just has freaking stairs down the back because they have collapsed.
Yeah, no problem, Paul. I understand. Thank you so much. Not a problem. So, Paul, let me ask you. So once the mortgage is paid off, what are you hoping to walk away net in your pocket after everything's said and done?
Well, I'm wanting 480 minimum. So you take the 150 away.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm hoping I'm hoping for 100 for Lisa and I. That way she can get on with her life.
Sure.
And I can just haul my ass to Texas with my U-Haul and my 2015 Ram.
Yep. Gotcha.
And burn the freaking tires to get out of the state. And like I said, I love Washington. I was born and raised here. I love how beautiful it is. I just can't stand the politics and that kind of thing. I'm not a right-winger, don't get me wrong. I'm sort of a centrist, liberal kind of guy.
Yep.
But I got to tell you what, when I got back down to Texas, I found myself, and it's like, I need to be down here at Fort Hood.
Gotcha. So, Paul, you're okay with the rain here? Because I know we get lots of rain. So you're okay with that?
Oh my God! When I went to Texas on March 28th, oh my God, they had tornado warnings and huge rainstorms, and I swear to God, I was up for 28 and a half hours with my flight time and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
And Caleb and Heather, they took me out, and it's like, where's the rainstorm? Because I used to work in Austin,
Yeah.
For 6 months, and I experienced it, and it hit. I woke up, I went out there for the lightning and thunderstorms, and they had a river going through their property. Oh my God. I so fell in love again. So it was awesome.
Yeah, Paul, you know what? I think you would be a really good storyteller because of your voice, your energy that you put into it, and your tone. I think I'm just imagining I can sit here and just listen to you telling stories.
Oh, young lady, I have stories I could tell you, whether imagined or real.
Gotcha. No problem. So Paul, earlier you mentioned to me, so the mortgage is $150. So if that's paid off, now tell me if I heard you wrong, Paul. So you want to walk away with $100,000 and Lisa to walk away with $100,000, right?
Yes, which would be approximately $350.
Yep. Okay. So basically the asking price would be $350, and that's assuming we pay all the closing costs, all the fees, and everything like that. So that way you guys can net away with that $100 each, right?
Well, yes, but if you get more, I would appreciate that.
Of course. Of course. If we can give you more, Paul, we certainly will. I'm going to do my best to get you as much as I can, and hopefully together, we can agree on something that's fair, that work for you and work for us as well.
Okay.
So Paul, I know that. So here's another thing that our company offer. Beside paying all the closing costs, all the fees, taking care of all the excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, and all of that for you to make sure you net the amount that we agreed upon. Here,
just depressed me. I forgot about all that.
Yeah, no, we'll take care of all of that for you, Paul. So basically, whatever price that we agreed upon, that will be the net amount to you at the time of closing. No surprises, okay? Now.
Okay.
Paul, also too, is I know that I can get my company, obviously we're willing to buy the property in as-is conditions, so you don't have to worry about the repairs that you mentioned to me. So earlier you mentioned the repairs that you were going to do. Paul, don't even worry about that. Just leave that alone. Take whatever you want, put in your truck, take off, go to Texas, wherever you want it to be. Leave everything for us. We'll take care of everything for you. We definitely want to make sure this is just a hassle-free sale for you. Okay. So there's no fixing, there's no repairs that you have to worry about. Anything you don't want, Paul, you can leave it as is, leave it behind. We'll take care of it for you, okay? So
and trust me, anything I leave behind will not be junk.
No problem.
If anything,
Yeah.
what I would be leaving behind, I would leave behind the air compressor.
Yep.
I would leave behind all the yard maintenance stuff. I've got a brand new Honda lawnmower.
Oh, nice.
I've got a still weed whacker that has 3 attachments for doing what do you call it when you edging?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've got a combi, and it's actually a couple of years old because I had my shoulder repaired, and I invested in one that, it's not the, oh God, what is it? It's called the Pull Start that actually helps you with it. So, yeah, I've got the edger, I've got the brush, I've got the mulcher. So, yeah, I've got all that stuff I could actually leave here for you guys.
Sure, that'd be great.
And it's all within the past 5 years.
Okay, no problem. That'd be great, Paul. The only thing that you don't want to leave back, Paul, is cash. So don't leave us back any cash, okay?
Oh, trust me.
So Paul, make sure you check the mattress and all of that, okay? So that way you don't leave back any cash.
I will do that.
Gotcha.
If you guys want me to leave some of this stuff back, and I gotta tell you, I've got a lot of tools. I have probably close to $80,000 worth of tools.
Oh, wow.
And I just have to leave it. I
Sure.
have to get out of here.
I understand.
And if you came over here, we could catalog that, or we could have an estate sale.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, Paul. Once again, you take whatever you want with you, Paul, and whatever you want, you can just leave it behind. Just leave it as is, and we'll go in there and we'll do our thing where we we'll take care of all of that for you. Okay, so that's nothing you have to worry about. We just want you to focus on taking whatever you want, move on to your next destinations, and kind of take this over from there. So Paul, with that being said, with us coming in there, taking care of everything for you and all that, I mean, could you see yourself going any lower than like $100,000 net to each? So which is $200,000 net.
As long as Lisa and I got $100,000 each, yeah, I could see that, and yeah, I'll be good with that, because, like I said, I've got a chosen family. We're born into our families, but I have a chosen family that I've known for decades, and I'm ex-Navy. He's an ex-Marine, and they told me I have a room down there, and I'm good. So. Like I said, I had 10 days down there and made up my mind. So if I could leave here with $100,000 between Lisa and I, that would be fantastic. And I'm not going to leave you guys with a bunch of shit.
No problem, Paul. No problem at all. I really, really enjoyed talking to you. So once again, Paul, I know that you got a lot of stuff on your plate. You got a lot of stuff going on. And I know that you got a place that you want to go to. So I definitely want to, I'll let my team know when they go out there is that, once again, you take whatever you want with you, whatever you don't want, we'll take care of it for you. Paul, I definitely want to make sure that this is a hassle-free sale for you, okay?
Okay.
Now, go ahead.
Your number is 360-526